بسم الله الرحمن
that the
الرحيم.
companions used to do when they commit a sin is to be remorseful, yes, and to regret what they did, yes, but never despair or lose hope that when they ask Allah for forgiveness, Allah will forgive them. And this is very important. Now, I don't mean when they commit one sin or two sins, even if they committed 2,000 sins, even if they committed kabira, soon after that, their hope never declines like shares in an economic crisis. Their hope never decreases or declines despite the big sin that they committed. So committing the sin says a lot that is bad about them, but says nothing about the mercy of Allah. And this is a distinction that you need to make. A companion came to the Prophet, and that companion is not famous to a lot of us. Abu Tawweel, his name is Abu Tawweel. Tawweel, came to the Prophet ﷺ and said, Ya Rasulullah, put it very plainly. Says, Ya Rasulullah, there is not a single sin that I have not committed. There is not a single sin that I have not committed. Rasul ﷺ responds to him by saying, أَأَسْلَمْت? Are you a Muslim? He said, أَمَّا أَنَا? For me, Ya Rasulullah, أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله and أشهد أنك Rasulullah. Yes, I am indeed a Muslim. Rasul ﷺ says, then تفعل الخيرات, then you do good deeds, وتترك السيئات, and you leave the bad deeds and all what you committed. فَيَجْعَلُ اللَّهُ لَكَ خَيْرَاتْ كُلَّهُنْ. Allah will then, if you do that, look at the equation. You do good deeds, you leave the bad deeds, and all the bad deeds that you dramatized to have done, Allah will convert them to good deeds. They will take them from this balance that made them so heavy, and actually add them to the other side of the balance, which will make them even more heavier. The Sahabi is shocked and cannot believe it, and the companions are listening, and you need to understand, always when there is a story, it's happening with an audience of companions that then take the hadith, internalize it, and becomes part of their habit and understanding. So the companion is shocked, Abu Tawweel is shocked, and he says, Ya Rasulullah, وَغَدَرَاتِ وَفَجَرَاتِ. In Arabic, all the big crimes that I did, and fajarat, the fujur, the bad things that I did. I understand the simple, looking at someone doing this, but all the bad sins, وَغَدَرَاتِ وَفَجَرَاتِ. Rasulullah says, nothing but Naam, indeed, yes. The companions tell us that Abu Tawweel makes takbir and goes making takbir until he disappears. It's like Eid for him. It's like Eid for him. Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar. And the companions are watching and are listening. How on earth after this hadith does a companion feel that he is frustrated with whatever sin that he committed after watching this episode that has happened between Abu Tawweel, who never spoke about what he did, left it for us to imagine and contemporize. Certainly he might not have taken drugs, but again leaving it undecided for us in the 21st century to imagine and imagine and imagine our own ghadarat and our own fajarat.